Apex has had an explosion of content after the launch of Season 3, and I've been playing more than ever. With a new map and battle pass, there's a lot to enjoy, and Respawn just announced that there will be a Halloween event starting on October 15th till November 5th. Here's more information on what's to come. This Halloween event is called the Fight or Fright collection event. If you remember the last collection event, the Iron Crown, you'll recognize this as one of the 3 event types Apex has to offer. Before we dive into the monetized portion of this event, let's look at what all it entails. Fight or Fright will include a limited time mode called Shadowfall, event challenges and cosmetics, a Lifeline heirloom set, and a double XP for top 5 and wins weekend. Shadowfall brings back solos, but with a spooky twist. You and 34 other players will drop into a nighttime version of King's Canyon, hosted by a mysterious figure, and fight to the death. If you die, you'll be respawned as an undead version of your legend and join the Shadow Squad, where you'll lose your legend abilities and won't be allowed to use weapons. However, you'll be given increased movement and jump speed along with a more powerful melee attack and unlimited respawns. Until the last 10 living legends in the server are left, they must navigate their way to an evac ship, while also avoiding the Shadow Squad that's trying to take them down. In my last video about leaks, I talked about a possible PvE mode that was found in game files. A part of me is curious to see if this Halloween event is a product of a pivot from these PvE event details. But either way, I'm really excited to try out Shadowfall. So here's what you're probably interested in knowing. Previously, Respawn discussed changes coming to their event structures in response to the negative feedback to the Iron Crown collection event. This sentiment didn't quite align with what Vince Zampella, CEO of Respawn, stated in an interview with us.
The Iron Crown event went really well, except for the minor backlash. It did really well for us. There was a lot of engagement. Players loved it. So we're gonna continue to try to push content out where we can. Be fair about it, but at the same time, we are running a business. We do want to make money.
But let's look at how the Fight or Fright event is actually structured in response to this. In the event blog post, it's stated that there are 24 limited premium cosmetics that players can unlock in one of 3 ways. Direct purchase for Apex coins, using real money, direct unlock with crafting medals, and random unlocks with event Apex packs. Players now have the option to unlock with earnable currency, or crafting medals, instead of outright spending money. The pricing for direct purchasing remains at 1,800 Apex coins, approximately $18 for legendaries, and 1,000 Apex coins, approximately $10 for epics. The amount of crafting medals required to unlock legendaries is 2,400, while epics require 800 crafting medals. But in addition to that, the event Apex packs have replaced event currency, crowns for example from the last event, with 2 additional non-event loot drops. So each event pack will yield 1 event item, epic or legendary, and 2 non-event items ranging from rare to legendary drops with no duplicates. It's important to note, Fight or Fright does have a similar setup to the Iron Crown with unlocking heirlooms, with players needing to obtain the entire event collection rewards before gaining access to Lifeline's new shock sticks. However, this time around, the heirloom is a free unlock after players have earned all event rewards instead of requiring an additional payment of 3,500 Apex coins, which is about $35. This feels like a step in the right direction for balancing out the pricing of collection events. Just to quickly recap, the Iron Crown event had massive problems with monetization not adding up to the value of what players were buying, since there were little to no ways to earn more than 2 of the event cosmetics. Comparing Fight or Fright to the Iron Crown, event packs rewards players with more than what was previously distributed by getting rid of pointless event currency and adding 2 items. Personally, I feel like this adjusts the value of buying event packs, since you could argue you're just paying for a normal loot box, but with better rewards since the non-event items eliminate common drops and instead range from rare, epic, or legendary loot. It does appear that the pricing for packs are still at 700 Apex coins, which is roughly $7. But the fact that there are other options for unlocking without spending money, including specific event challenges that grant you skins, feels like a slightly more balanced way to present collection events. How do you feel about the event setup? Do you feel like it's a step in the right direction after the Iron Crown? Do you think you can survive Shadowfall? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned here at IGN for more on Apex news.